Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Oh, my LMGs, Patriots, Secret Service, Sam here with Samson's World. What a lovely, beautiful Taco Tuesday it is. Jake Tepper on the Insta, Andre Lavelle, I see you guys, Arnetta Bloomer, Black Panther. Oh, come on in, guys. Come on in. We are just starting the show. If you're just checking me out, look at this. We're live switching. Look at this. We got the whole studio rocking, the drum set. Oh, we're killing it. We're killing it. Samson's World in the background. I got this little logo right up here. We're killing it. It's what we're doing. This is a live feed. I'm doing the Black Magic cameras, huh? We're killing it. I'm digressulating. Yes, you are. Thank you, Andre Lavelle. I appreciate that. This is something, and I'm sure you guys know this sometimes in life, where everything is right in front of you, but it takes some time for you. There's not an age when you're just like, oh, I get it. But now I'm starting to get it. Arnetta Bloomer, love you too. Thank you. But I had the Black Magic cameras. I had my Rode Record right here. Look at this. I got my sound effects. I mean, look at this. All right. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. So I had all the equipment, but then it's too hard on a podcast. I'll give you guys advice. If anybody is trying to do a podcast, the hard part is you film it. You have to edit it. You got to pay somebody to edit that. It takes time to get that done. You're trying to get it up once a week. That's very hard to do. But what I'm doing here now with this setup is I am live. I'm able to interact with your comments, live switching the edit, baby. And there's no post-production. I just deliver it directly to you guys. So thank you again. This is Samson's World. This is where court, culture, and comedy collide. Boom. They come together, baby. Now, let's jump right into it, everybody.
Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world.
Thank you, Sam. That was beautiful. Anyway, guys, did you see this? This hit the hard ass press yesterday. This was the Diddy motion where, let me see. I don't know if I can read this. Let me see if I can blow it up so I can read this for you guys. The court will be holding a hearing on the pending post-trial motions at docket 485 on Thursday, September 25th, 2025 at 11 a.m. in courtroom 26A of the Daniel Patrick Moynihan Courthouse, 500 Pearl Street, New York, New York. What? I don't need to read that part. Anyway, I'm digressulating. So this is huge, guys. What does this mean? Now, there was the October, I think, 1st or 3rd sentencing, right? Hey, thank you, Jake, for the sick intro. I'm really excited about that intro too. That thing real quick, it just took me a little bit. I was going to my daughter's soccer game and I just started messing with stock footage and the intro. I caught that little song. So thank you. I appreciate it. I think it sets a nice little mood, tells you about what we're about to do, looks professional. Anyway, I'm digressulating. So the diddler could walk free. So all of a sudden, I thought I was going beginning of October. No, September 25th, Thursday at 11 a.m. I now will be there. Thank you to one of my loyal supporters. She's so sweet. She doesn't want me to name her. She has an excellent candy business that I need to post here or tag. But she donated some money so I could buy a plane ticket. I am still taking donations, which, you know, I don't like to do, guys. I don't like to do that. But, you know, sometimes peeps, they want to see me in the streets. You know, it is not hard. So if you do have that interest, there is my Cash App. Thank you, Sam. No, you're welcome, Sam, for throwing it in. But anyway, I digressulate even further. The diddler could walk. September 25th at 11 a.m. because from what I've heard, my sources are telling me this is very rare. That Judge Subramanian is something's going on, okay? Now, we know he denied. I thought it was maybe because the prostitution charges, and like they've said a lot, look, there's a lot of people who have done prostitution crimes that have not been sitting in jail as long as Diddler. But that is not what my inside sources think it is. So this must be a brand new piece of evidence that is so compelling that Judge okay, that was racist, Sam. That Judge Subramanian called this special hearing with both sides. Now, this is crazy. We're not going to see Maureen Comey. Comey the homie got fired. How awkward. Okay, but I can't wait. I got to give a special shout out to Brian Steele, Mark Agnifilo, Tenny Garagos, special to Tenny Garagos, special to Jason Driscoll, Shapiro, Xavier Donaldson. Did I say him already? Who else am I missing? The whole Diddler team, just because they F's with me and I F's back with them. So I'm a little scared to go back to New York. My wife is not super excited about it, guys. If anybody knows, I'm actually looking for somebody who has a car, is responsible, can maybe help me with the drop-offs and pickups of my kids the days I'm out of town. So stay woke on that if you have a babysitter out there. Guys, thanks for joining me. If you're just now joining me, this is Samson's World. I am Secret Service Sam. Oh, here it is, Coach Peters. Oh man, back from the old school, high school, man. There we go. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. We're killing it. As I said, guys, I will be inside the courtroom. I've already started talking with my line sitter, Kay. I got to find out. It's expensive. Last time I paid for a line sitter, it was about $400, $450, $500 a night to get somebody to camp out for you. So you are guaranteed to get inside the courtroom. So you're right. Because guys, not being inside the courtroom, it's like, you know, when you're having relations with your love, you know, do you want to be, you want to be outside or you want to be inside? Good. I think I answered that question. I'm digressulating. Now let's move on. Here was my little report on this yesterday, guys. And let's see, AI Sam, give us a report on that, please. This just in, the judge has issued a very rare warning where Thursday, September 25th, he will now hear both sides of post-trial motions for the Diddler. The Diddler, I have been told, there is now a chance that he could be released early before sentencing, and that this does not happen very often, that a judge, October 3rd is right around the corner. So the fact that the judge has issued this, has opened it up, this is insane, Patriots. I am now trying to figure out how to get to New York on Thursday, September 25th at 11 a.m. at Daniel Patrick Moynihan Court Building, because the Diddler will be in court. The government will be there and all of the lawyers. I thought it was going to be October 3rd. We had some time to, make some money. So if you guys would like to support in sending me back, please help me. Let me know. I have to be there to give you guys. Now, update. I did buy my ticket yesterday. Don't tell my wife that. I still have to tell her. I mean, she kind of knows, but she don't watch my show, so she won't know right away. But I love you, Liz. Thank you for being so understanding. But this is a final chapter. Okay, you guys? I mean, Sam, tell us about the Diddy trial. That's like all I want to hear you talk about. I think that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, guys, continued. So I've been following this things. Hey, BK, Mary, Tora, how are you doing? Welcome to the show on Instagram here. Guys, like I said, this is Samson's World. It's court, comedy, and culture colliding. And we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram live all at the same time, guys. And like I said, we are in my studio. Here's my drums. There's my drums right there. I usually do a little drum solo, but I've had some problems with the mics picking it up because I jam too loud. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm digressulating. So guys,
Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world.
Thank you, Sam. That was beautiful. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I am obsessed with UFOs. Are you guys obsessed with UFOs out there? Anybody? Anybody out there? Anybody? 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 Okay, that was enough. Well, this is crazy. They just got this video of a UFO over the ocean. There's 2 drones following it. One drone is off camera, one is above it. The one off camera fires a missile at the drone. It just is like pink, like just dust your shoulders off. No, what's up, Super? What's up, Sylvia? Thanks for joining us. So check out this video, guys. This is crazy.
I want to cue up a video that I've been given.
Yeah, cue it, dude.
And as before it starts, I'm going to describe. This was taken October 30th of 2024.
Okay,
This
just
video
about a
is
year
of
ago.
an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile.
Hellfire.
You cannot see that drone. And so I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it does.
Yeah, just play the clip, dude. Look at this, you guys. This is crazy. Give it a second. It's coming. That's what she said, Sam. Here it comes. The missile is going to come right there from the left side of your screen. Did you guys see that? Let me replay it. So I don't have to go through all the suspense. Look at the missile. The missile bounces off this thing, dude. Are you kidding me? Or did I miss it?
Launched a Hellfire missile.
All right, dude, play it. Look at this, you guys. This is crazy. So if you're just interesting choice of words, what was that, Sylvia? I mean, I always, if you know me, guys, I always have an interesting choices of words. I'm not normal. But did you see it? Let me see. I think
This is when
gonna.
it zoomed out. So you can still see it traveling.
Okay. This is crazy, you guys. I mean, we're getting actually,
Mr. Knapp,
guys, we're getting actual videos of UFOs. This is no longer a secret. This is no longer in the movies anymore. This is real life happening. Look at this. Look at the missile. Come on, missile, where are you? Right there. Boom. Look at that. It bounces off. Are you guys seeing what? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Uh-oh. Jerry Minor up in the commentaries. There he is. Epstein UFO. That's hilarious. Jerry, I'd love to have you on. If you want to come on, I can send you an invite. Just let me know. Oh, Hellfire missile. Yeah. Oh, interesting choice of words. Literally. But isn't it interesting, Sylvia, that even that Hellfire missile, and some people, now I'm going to play this next video because some people are talking about this is a message from the aliens, like, dog, your little dinks don't do. It's like throwing toothpicks at a giant. Okay. Now listen to what this guy tells us that happened back in 1982. This is crazy talk.
You'll see those files that I shared with you. They did find stuff. There was an incident in October of 1982 over an ICBM base where UFOs popped up, was observed over this base where the missiles are pointed at us, United States. These UFOs perform incredible maneuvers. They split apart. They fuse back together. They'd appear and disappear. And right at the end of this 4-hour period, the launch control codes for the ICBMs lit up. Something entered the correct codes. The missiles were fired up and ready to launch, and they could not shut it down. The Russian officers were panicking. The UFOs they disappeared. The launch control system goes back to normal. Colonel Sokolov and his team came in, took the thing apart, could not figure out what it was. It wasn't a power surge or EMPs or some of the baloney excuses that our country has given for similar events involving our nuclear missiles. They thought it was a message from wherever the UFOs were from. And that's a chilling thing. I mean, we were a couple of seconds away from World War III starting, and the UFOs were responsible for it.
Dude, did you catch that? Did you hear what he just said? That UFOs, they came, they could separate, they took control of our missiles, aimed them at us. Okay, everybody in the launch codes room is like, "Oh my God, what do you mean? Why? I can't control any of this equipment. It's shooting me. It's editing me. I don't know what to do. It's the launch codes the aliens had simulated the launch codes. They were gonna fire it at us. Do you get that? And then they took off and everything. We're back to normal. And then did you hear what he said? He said it could have started World War III. That's crazy. Listen to that last part again. Let me juice that part up. That little listen what he said there.
Involving our nuclear missiles, they thought it was a message from.
They thought it was a message.
Or EMPs or some of the baloney excuses that our country has given for similar events involving our nuclear missiles. They thought it was a message from wherever the UFOs were from, and. That's a chilling thing. I mean, we were a couple of seconds away from World War III starting, and the UFOs were responsible for it.
Isn't that crazy? A chilling message, he said, from the aliens. And maybe it's not chilling. Maybe what they're trying to tell us is like, peace, dude. Don't kill each other. We're trying to stop you morons from killing each other. BK Mariatora, I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. I think we've been close to World War III longer than we know. I totally agree with you. I mean, there's so much we don't know, and that's the crazy part about it. Now, guys, moving on.
Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world.
That's right. It is your world. I'm just spinning it. Now, this is something funny. Do you guys know about Waymos? Huh? Because you're going to know way more about Waymos when I'm done with you. Look at what I just did there. You're going to know way more. That was a cute little joke, Sam. You're really good with that. That was a pun, is what we call it in the comedy business. Let's see here. Anyway, I am totally digressing. I know. So look at this. This man, a Waymo is a automated car. When are you running for office? Let's go. Mr. Krause, you know, I need to talk to you about that. Remind me in a second to go back to that topic to talk about it because I have ADHD and I'll forget. But let me just show you this real quick, guys. Waymo, okay, they are autonomous cars. There's no drivers, but it's kind of weird. And I have a weird theory that one day, well, watch this video first and I'll explain. Look at this.
Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
This guy, look at that. He got trapped in the car on the way to the airport. He's in a parking lot.
It's circling around a parking lot. I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like
yeah, right.
Is somebody playing a joke on me?
Now, here's something to pay attention to. He says, "Has this thing been hacked?" Now, I have an idea that what if these Waymos? What if somebody hacked into them and turned them into killers, and they just start Waymoing people off the street? Look at this video.
Oh. What the hell? I will never get in one of those.
They just drive. There's nobody in them. Okay, I had a video. This is crazy. Look at this. This is hilarious.
Guys, you guys are pulling over the Waymo?
Yes.
Well, what happened? Is it speeding?
No, it made an illegal left turn.
Illegal left turn.
No way. That's crazy.
Yeah, so basically a representative comes on.
Uh-huh.
So you'll talk to them and let them know what's going on, and they fix the issues on their end.
That is crazy.
But yeah, they've been acting up today. So.
It made an illegal left turn.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
How do you pull it over? I'm shocked. Wow.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I personally believe that our kids will not even know how to drive. I think our kids' cars will not even, they won't have steering wheels. They'll just be like a little living room, which would actually be kind of cool. But what I worry about, and I talk about this, when Elon Musk gets that Optimus Prime video together with Sam Altman's AI, we're screwed. They put the robots in everybody's house. We all get one, right? This is a VHS player, right? This is archaic and old. We will have robot servants in our house that will paint your house. They will do your dishes. They will do your wife. They will do whatever you want them to do until they take control of the world. And it will happen if you let it, but don't. Anyway, I'm digressulating. So it's just kind of crazy. Mary, it's funny and tragic at the same time. What is funny and tragic at the same time? Anyway, Mr. Krause, I am going to come back to this, or I'm going to say it now. I would like to run for district council 1 because I'm tired. There's a little strip over in our neighborhood where heroin addicts have taken it over. This RV camper is literally selling heroin, allegedly. I've taken videos of all this nefarious activity. The police do very little. Eunice Hernandez, who is the councilwoman for District 1, I would like to run against her in 2026 and unseat her. Now, I don't know if I really want to run because it's a lot of work and it's a big responsibility. I don't know if I really have the time, but I am so tired, and I have to let all of you guys know. Go to Eunice Hernandez Instagram page and let her know what a crappy job she's doing, because it is just, I mean, they need to clean up the street down on Sunset. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Let's move on, Sam. This is not something that's happening in your world, but this is something I've been obsessed with. Have you seen these guys? Have you seen these guys cracking the egg in the huge pan of black dark, Texas tea oil, some Beverly Hillbillies oil that has been boiling since 1802. They throw the egg in there. They cover it with the dark jizz. They have that long, weird spatula. Do you see the rope? He has a rope because so the big dude doesn't fall face first into this freaking paella dish of love. Okay, then why? Why no plastic gloves? Why? Why no tongs? Why do they have to use the hand to mash it into the hamburger meat? Okay, this is a hamburger patty with a pre-boiled egg. I can't believe people eat this. I have to imagine the plumbing, wherever this is just shot, because everybody is straight up just diarrhea doo-dooing after eating that thing. There's no way it goes into that oil and into your stomach and you're okay. I don't know. I've just been obsessed with those videos. Anybody else? Just me? It could be. Anyway, moving on, guys, to the next little story here. We've been doing good. This is a nice little, we're in a nice little groovular is what we call this in the business. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this. AI Sam, tell them this story, please, for me. These Schweppelstein little birthday book that they just released is 50th party birthday party. Oh my God. Lord, I do not want to have a 50th birthday party like that. So, okay, so I'll just tell you about some of the drawings, guys, because I won't show them here. Hey, Jorge, is yep, hold on. I thought I'd keep playing that. Keep going, Sam. One of them is a guy handing balloons to creepy underage you-know-whats, and then the other picture I know is underage you-know-whats, and just bikini bottoms. I can't say that on TikTok. Massaging, Mr. Jeffrey in a beach chair, and then the other one, the next one, is a well-hung zebra going to town on the backside of another zebra. It's an El Beso Negro. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. Now, let's go and look at these pictures that I was just talking about. So you can see here the picture on the left, if you're looking at the screen. It is, and let me pull this up for me because it's a little small for me. Okay, whatever. These are super, super creepy pictures. So one of the drawing depicts a man handing multicolored balloons. Okay. One of the drawings depicts a man handling multicolored balloons to a group of pigtailed girls with 1983 scribbled at the bottom. Weird. There is an airplane flying over to an island. There is a mansion. Another caricature on the right shows a naked man, likely Epstein, lying on his back on a massage table. If you guys don't know, massages were his thing. Can't blame him for massages, but underage, not cool. on a massage table getting a rub down from young women wearing just bikini bottoms. The sketch appears to show Epstein Island in the background with 2003 written below it. And then even below 2003, it was interesting. It says, "What a great country." Now, the other drawing, which is, it's not a drawing, sorry, it's super weird. But everything at Epstein Island was weird. Look at this. This is Epstein's birthday book, contains a photo of a very well-endowed zebra humping another zebra from behind. Now, I'm trying to see. Oh, you guys can't tell, but this picture was blurred out. They eventually, I guess, evidently, this zebra was bringing the heat on this other zebra, man. I love to watch zebras go at it. Joking. Anyway, I'm digressulating, but this is getting crazy, folks. I mean, it really is. Mary, how are you doing out there? Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this whole Epstein thing? I mean, they're calling it a hoax. They said he was an FBI informant, or Mike Johnson said he was. Now he's not an FBI informant. I mean, because somebody made a good point. If he was an FBI informant, that means he was guilty. They caught him doing something and he had to flip maybe to be an informant. I don't know. This is crazy. I'm digressulating. That's right. And Sam, why don't you call someone? The show is dying. The show is not dying, but let me see if there is any friends who can be out there. Let me see if this is let me see if we can get one on the phone real quick, Patriots. Let me see. This is maybe a potential college buddy, Mikey Eliasson. Let's see if he's going to answer the phone. Mikey?
Yeah, I am going to answer the phone.
You are. Mikey Ellison, just to let you know, you are on a recorded line. I'm live on my podcast.
Hey, how you doing?
Yep, there you go. Good. You're great at this. And I just wanted to call you on, Mikey, real quick, because you said the shirt, which you're making some Secret Service Sam shirts. And I just wanted to ask you about that a little bit. And anybody, let me see if anybody can see this. I don't know. It's like a polo shirt, and it's got a little me doing the Secret Service thing. But I just wanted to talk, Mikey. Are you okay with telling people about back in college, any of your crazy stories, or is there any quick story you would like to tell my viewers, back in the day, some, a funny story you might remember about us or whatnot?
Well, I think we had a lot of funny stories, but for legal purposes, I don't think we can say them out loud.
Right. What are there any legal ones now? You remember the days, like, people, I mean, they were what? People were chugging full bottles of liquor, I think I remember, in beer funnels. I mean, we really
there seemed to be some people who might have taken a Jägermeister bottle down a funnel in one gulp, but I mean, that happens.
It does
happen from time to time.
It was. What is your most fondest memory you would have from a college that you could think of, or if you could go back to college to one moment, what do you think it would be?
I would probably say some of the shindigs we had out in Evergreen.
Oh yeah, Evergreen, Colorado, and the big Evergreen house, man, that was good. I actually,
those were.
Yeah.
No, I was just say if you remember taking the U-Haul buses or the U-Haul trucks,
right,
in order to ship people down to the house,
right. Remember what happened when the U-Haul truck it went off the road, right? They had spent a lot of money. They had a live jam band like Maki and all the guys, and because there was a lot of Minnesota guys. So they were like, oh yeah, it was mad crazy, or like some Boston guys, I mean, like a lot of soda boys. But yeah, I remember,
no, it was crazy.
Yeah, it really was. And I remember actually one night, this is Liz and I always laugh about this night, that we were there sitting up by the fire, and it kept being like this terrible fart smell. Was just somebody had gas that was permeating the whole circle, and I kept getting blamed for it because it was coming from my direction. And I just, each time one of these terrible smelling farts would be released, I'm like, everybody's like, Crouppen, you are disgusting. And Liz was with me. We had just kind of started dating and she's sitting on my lap. And everybody's like, Crouppen, you are disgusting. Like you're farting like that in front of this girl. Like you don't even know her. Like what a disgusting person you are. And we get back to my dorm room that night. And I was just like, Liz, I couldn't believe it. Everybody was just and I swear to God, that was not me farting. And she starts laughing uncontrollably because it was her farting the entire time. And
you got to take one for the team.
You got to take, it was an early lesson in being a married man. I wasn't married at the time, but yeah, you have to take one for the team sometimes. And Liz was just Dutch ovening everybody.
Out in the open too,
which is impressive. It is, even with all the
very impressive.
Yeah, with all the evergreen trees, constantly breathing in all the carbon dioxide and trying the methane gases. Like, no.
Well, and being in Colorado, breathing in other areas.
That's very true. That is very true. I'll never forget too, Johnny Martin. The first time I met him, we were at a house party, and he told me that it was his house. He said he was a senior and he's like, good luck, freshman. And then we're walking back to the dorms and I see him there. I was like, what are you doing here? He's like, whatever. And he goes into his room. And I was like, that asshole just lied to me.
Johnny, when as a freshman, he looked like he was 12. So I'm impressed that he could pull that off too.
Yeah. And he used to have a six pack, it's sad. I mean, he used to have
I think some of us were definitely a little better off and not so much egg-shaped as we are now.
That's true. Now, do you remember when Steve and Dingy used to have that water cooler that they would pee in?
It was a 5-gallon jug.
Yeah, like one of the ones by the water cooler that you have at work. And they thought they were so lazy that they thought it was cool to just fill up that entire 5-gallon jug with pee. And not until it was full would they empty it. And their room smelled so bad because one day they decided, do you remember, empty it? And they poured it out the window. And I think it got on
the third floor.
From the third floor. How cruel, man. I mean, talk about like, Roman times, when people would just throw their shit out the window. And then I'll never forget that smell of piss just permeated forever.
Well, not only was it outside, but were you in the room when he took the cap off?
Yeah, just taking that cap off. Yeah, I mean, could you imagine stagnant urine is I mean, water doesn't do well stagnant, let alone, whatever those boys were drinking and putting into their system. Could you, I mean, I don't know if it was a liquid really. I think it was more of a solid gelatinous material,
But from whatever they had, I mean, the amount of different alcohol that they had drank that passed through their body.
Yeah. There was definitely some different herpes and HIVs.
You're talking about the same guy who would look at you and say, hey, can I, you're finished with your food and can I have your fat?
Right. Yeah. Steve prided himself on eating your grizzle from your steak. He just thought he was going to live forever. The jury's still out on that. And he would, and then he would brag, remember, about going to Bennigan's, which I don't know if those are still open, and ordering the Monte Cristo sandwich, which is like a club sandwich dipped in pancake batter and deep fried. He's like, it's not enough to have this unhealthy sandwich. He would brag and be like, this sandwich is 3,600 calories. It's the worst sandwich. It's just like, kids out there, don't abuse your body, because when you get in, you spend your younger years abusing your body and then your later years trying to catch up and fix that abuse you did to your body so you can live longer.
Oh, yeah. Mine's getting back at me pretty good with the, I'm having to go to doctors now, be like, hey, I'm sorry.
Like, what is this? What is this? That's your liver, Mikey. That's your liver. Oh.
Well, he goes, hey, your blood pressure's high. I'm like, yeah, I'm nervous. Well, why are you nervous? Because I don't know what you're going to find.
Right. Yeah, and anxiety just wasn't anything we really dealt with back in college, I mean, it was pretty easy times.
No, especially driving down, Highway 70 in the middle of the night when the road is closed and all you driving through is snow and the people in your car.
Yeah, that's true. That was
definitely on a different planet.
There was, it is a miracle we're still here, because when we would go up skiing in the mountains, Like you were just trusting who was ever driving with your entire life. And they would be like flying on the roads, you know, snow. I mean, Lord, it was just amazing. What's, you know, it's just.
Well, how many times did you drive Sunshine in the crap?
I know that car. Yeah. Our freshman year, Mikey, you were part of that, right? You were part of the buy on that, weren't you? So it was me,
I put in a couple bucks.
It was me, you, PJ, and Drewby, right?
Yep.
And RIP, our good friend Drewby Cullen. He passed away just about a year ago now. But we bought a yellow station wagon that we called Sunshine Subaru that we bought for $800. I remember we each put in $200. And I remember you guys came, you're like, hey, dude, we're thinking about buying a car. Do you want to put in 200? And I was like, yeah. Freaking call up my dad and mom or something. Like, could I get $200, you guys? Like, what the hell? That was a lot of money back then. They're like, what for? I'm like, you know, whatever. And so we bought a car, stick shift, and we were driving everybody around. We drive to parties. And that thing was like just on a wing and a prayer, you know, that it ran.
I spent more money on brake fluid than I did, I think, in the initial investment.
Right. And it was, yellow Subaru. It was pretty sweet. We put like bumper stickers on there. And I can still almost smell the inside of that car. It was just like nothing like a classic, just piece of crap car, stick shift, which most kids nowadays, they have no clue how to drive a stick shift, you know?
No, they don't even understand what that is.
No, they don't. I mean, our kids will not even have steering wheels in the car. They won't know how to drive.
Well, they don't know how to anyways right now.
Right. But I'm saying like there will be no need. All cars will be, you know, autonomous. So there'll be no need for a steering wheel, you know? I mean, I was saying it'll be like a living room, you know, like remember my 1996 all accessories mini conversion van, Safari Sport. That thing was like a living room on wheels, you know?
You know, and when Johnny was in high school, our buddy Johnny Martin, you know, he had you're going to love this. I don't know if he told you about it, but a solid Astro van, Ford Astro van.
Wow. Yep.
That was the greatest vehicle we all piled into.
Yep. No, I had a 79 Cadillac back in high school, and that was just magical. I mean, it was so good.
Was it a monster? Was it like,
it was huge. Long? I would hit people and wouldn't know, and then their car would be destroyed. You know, in a giant trunk for like a body. You know, it was a sofa seat, so you get 3 up front, 4 in the back. I mean, it was great.
Oh, those bench seats I miss those. I miss those.
Those are the good old days, man.
Yeah. I mean, God, our college, I kind of, Jill and I will actually sometimes sit down with the kids and they'll ask us about stuff and we kind of look at each other like,
I can't tell that one, right? I know. I tried to get, I was telling the Dorm and I said, Dorm, you want to come on and maybe tell some stories? And he says, well, he charges, where he actually has a story menu that he does not come on and tell any of his college stories. You know, I wanted him to tell the one about how he hit the Vietnam Wall, you know, but you remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. When he took his car and he did donuts in our quad, and the roaming Vietnam Wall, which has all the veterans signatures on the wall, happened to be at our college, Regis University. So it's just like this nice little, you know, peaceful gathering of veterans and the wall. And all of a sudden, Dorm comes tearing across the lawn, doing donuts, almost hits the wall, almost hits a few veterans, maybe. He loves veterans, though. You know, it was nothing. It wasn't like malicious.
Oh, no.
Am I right about this, Mikey? And then he took off, right?
I heard this. Yeah, I was in the dorms, but I heard it and
this is allegedly just so Dorm can't sue us. And who's Dorm anyway, right? We didn't even say his name.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Right. But that was amazing. I mean, and that's just the tip of the iceberg of stories out of our college. Bill Murray went to our college, Regis University. Yep. He got kicked out for what, Mikey? You remember? A duffel bag.
I don't remind me.
Bill Murray got kicked out for having a duffel bag full of marijuana in his dorm room.
Nowadays, I mean, is that really a crime?
Right. No. I mean, I remember we would have to put a mattress up against our door, and then remember we would have the toilet paper roll with dryer, the blow tube with dryer freshener sheets in it. That's old school.
I mentioned that to my kid about that by happenstance, and now I think he's used it.
Yeah, don't give them any ideas, man. These kids are dumb. You want to be able to catch them. They're so dumb. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, but it's kind of funny. It's yeah. There's a lot of stories that we had in our O'Connell Hall.
Oh yeah, and thank God none of it. Thank God we didn't have phones or any of the social media, so it was like live for. I mean, there's part of me who, it'd be nice to have pictures of all those moments that we had and this and that, but part of me is like, hey, I'm glad they don't exist, you know?
Yep. Well, you know what, Sam? I know your kids aren't going to college like in the near future. What?
I mean, my oldest in a few years, yeah.
Yeah. My oldest is on her second year, but here's the one thing is that I've noticed is that there's no availability to meet people unless you forcibly do it. Meaning, you can't just leave your door open like we used to. Just leave your door open in the dorm and let people walk by and say, oh, hey, what are you doing? No, now everything's keypadded and locked and secure.
Interesting. Yeah, because we had our doors were open. I mean, I remember Wally, Sheeta, and I, shout out to the Stork. We would have this prank that we would do to each other that if we left our room unlocked, we would destroy the other person's room. And when I say destroy, like I would come into my room and there were bunk beds and they were taken off the hinges. They were flipped upside down. Like it looked like, and then I would go into his room and do the exact same thing and just flip his bed upside down, put his desk over. I mean, we would always check each other's doors to see if it was unlocked. But yeah, you're right. We always had open door where we just cruise around everybody's place, you know?
Yeah, the only security was a couple of cameras for the RAs, which were easy you could.
Right.
I mean, if you remember bringing up the keg to the third floor, that secret move there. And
yeah,
we had one of the girls distract the RAs, and then next thing you know, we're bringing a keg up 3 flights of stairs.
Literally. And
on a dry campus.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the problem with these kids don't realize is because they have the devices and the whole world in their fingertip, like us sitting in your dorm room is like a jail cell. You know, you're like, I have to get outside. I have to just get outside and talk to somebody. What is going on? Because we had no computers. We had no way of talking to anybody. I mean, we had a phone, but then past that, it got pretty lonely when you're like, geez, man, like what the F do I do? So it forced us to get out.
You're playing a video game or drinking.
Right. Pretty much. That was it. Or blow tubing, you know?
Or blow tubing, right. But then you know if the dude's door is closed, something's going down.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Mikey, this was great going down memory lane. I appreciate you coming on. Let me know when the t-shirt is available because I want to be able to model it. You guys, Mikey is making me a polo t-shirt that has my Secret Sam logo. That's kind of like let me see. I'll pull it up for everybody real quick.
Well, the black polo. It's got your logo there, and then that's all. If you want me to send you something, but that's what's coming, and it's being produced right now.
Yeah, it's this, and it's a Secret Service guy with like hand on his ear for the earpiece, effect, which I think is very cool. That's in the corner of the shirt, and this is a way you guys can support me also, buying these shirts and Mikey. So all right, Mikey, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. And I'll give
my pleasure, Secret Service. All right, Sam, have a great one.
All right, take care, Mikey. Thank you. All right,
take care.
Peace.
Bye.
Guys, that was Mikey Ellison, good guy, college buddy, on the line, making my Secret Service Sam t-shirt. Del Harrison with the fire, the flames. Love you, Del. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, this has been an excellent stream today, but I got to go pick up my kids. I am a dad, besides just being a internet sensation, comedy journalist, sushi maker, drummer, singer, Renaissance man. I do it all because you have to, right? Because Hollywood is not coming for me. So I got to bring it to Hollywood. I'm doing this show every day live at 5 Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. PST. Please subscribe to my YouTube because TikTok might be getting crazy next week. I never know what's going to happen to my account. So please, let's pull all this to YouTube. I love you guys. I can't do this without you and the support. Love to my wife, Liz, for letting me be this crazy person who gets to live this life. And love to you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world. Sorry.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?